Even though it's normal for parents to be proud of their daughters, what Donald Trump said in this instance goes beyond what most people would agree is appropriate. This is by no means an exhaustive list of the most offensive things he has said about her, such as calling her a piece of S word. Ivanka, a well-respected businesswoman who graduated from an Ivy League school, appears to have had enough. It appears that she is no longer comfortable with her father's comments and might be prepared to share everything. Ivanka Trump breaks. Silence on her father's legal problems. The public and media have been engrossed in the whirlwind of controversy, scandal, and courtroom drama that has been Donald Trump's legal troubles. Surprisingly, Ivanka is one member of his family who has decided to keep quiet about the whole situation. She was already embroiled in numerous legal disputes long before Donald Trump emerged from his gold elevators at Trump Tower to declare his candidacy for president. But she recently made the decision to speak out in an interview with Lex Fridman. But his entry into politics raised a new degree of controversy and scrutiny. The Stormy Daniels hush money case is one of these legal matters that has come to dominate Trump's legal problems. 2018 saw the disclosure of Trump's alleged payments to adult film actress Stormy Daniels in order to silence her regarding their alleged 2006 liaison. The $130,000 in payments was made shortly before the 2016 presidential election. Federal investigators are looking into whether these payments broke any campaign finance laws after this revelation. In 2024, Trump was found guilty of 34 felonies pertaining to the payments of hush money. The conviction dealt a serious blow to Trump's already damaged reputation and increased the number of legal issues he was facing. Among these were accusations of financial misbehavior, obstructing the course of justice, and inciting violence during the Capitol riot on January 6th. Ivanka Trump was a key member of her father's administration during this legal ordeal. She played a significant role in influencing public relations and policy as the president's senior advisor. Ivanka's role in the White House elicited mixed reactions. Proponents applauded her attempts to advance women's rights, while detractors charged that she was complicit in her father's divisive policies. She nevertheless continued to be her father's unwavering supporter, frequently showing up alongside him at protests and public gatherings. She stood out in the Trump administration due to her calm and collected manner, and she soon rose to prominence as one of the most recognizable faces in the White House. But as her father's legal issues grew, Ivanka started to pull away from the political limelight. She declared in 2022 that she would not be going back into politics, deciding to put her family and kids first. For Ivanka, who had been a mainstay in the White House and on the campaign trail, this choice represented a dramatic change. Notably, Ivanka remained silent about her father's legal troubles. Ivanka made the decision to avoid the spotlight, in contrast to her brothers Don Jr. and Eric, who continued to be strong advocates for their father. After remaining silent for months, her decision to speak out now has shocked the political and media establishment. Ivanka talked openly about the suffering and complexities of her father's legal struggles in an emotional and open interview with podcaster Lex Fridman. She expressed how much she loved her father and described the event as painful, provided a rare glimpse into the personal side of the Trump family. She talked about how hard it is for her to see someone she cares about go through something so public and painful. Ivanka talked about why she decided to leave politics in her interview with Fridman. As you may know, politics is a very rough field, and I believe you should stay away from it. You have to be all in or all out, in my opinion. Ivanka gave frank and thoughtful reflections on her time spent in the White House. She acknowledged the difficulties she encountered and the scrutiny that accompanied being a prominent figure in her father's administration. Ivanka continued her speech by stressing the value of remaining loyal to oneself and one's principles. Her remarks emphasized the difficulties she has faced and her time in the political spotlight, which have contributed to her own development and self-awareness. Concerns concerning Ivanka's future and potential return to politics have also been raised by her remarks. Although she has stated clearly that her family comes first at this time, there is still conjecture about whether she will pursue a career in politics in the future. Ivanka is an intriguing character due to her distinct viewpoint and background, and the mystery surrounding her future has only grown as a result of her most recent interview. She's now decided to keep quiet. She was noticeably missing from her father's court date, even though his case was filed. It has gotten so bad. At the Manhattan courthouse, three of Donald Trump's adult children and a few of their spouses were present, supporting him resolutely as he heard closing arguments in his widely publicized trial. A clear display of family support was formed by Tiffany Trump, her husband Michael Boulos, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and his wife Laura. Nonetheless, the non-attendance of two pivotal individuals, Melania Trump and Ivanka Trump, was not overlooked. Trump's wife of nearly 20 years, Melania, had not appeared in public during the trial concerning the allegations of having affairs while they were married and paying Stormy Daniels hush money, which supposedly caused tension in their marriage. According to people with knowledge of the matter, Melania's decision to avoid the spotlight and the private nature of the accusations did not come as a surprise. Her husband, Jared Kushner, also refrained from attending court in Manhattan, indicating a change in their level of participation in Trump's legal and political struggles. The rest of the family, including Eric and Donald Jr., publicly defended their father despite the pain of their absences, calling the trial a political stunt and criticizing people like Robert De Niro, who had openly backed the opposition. It makes sense that there are rifts in the relationships between Donald Trump and the women in his family, even though I find it incomprehensible that his sons would not stop defending their father and his acts. Consider the partnership between Melania and Donald Trump. This has always remained a little mysterious, but it's becoming more and more obvious how transactional their relationship appears to be over time. It seems their arrangement was more about mutual benefit than passionate love from the moment they were married. There are now claims that they haven't genuinely lived together for nearly 20 years, not even for a single night. Even in Trump Tower, their living quarters were entirely private. Melania resided in her own suite on a different floor from Trump's renowned penthouse. Even after he was elected president, that divide persisted. Presumptively due to Barron's school, Melania resided in New York for the first 8 months of his presidency. However, the rumors claim that it was because she was renegotiating her prenuptial agreement. She was waiting for Trump's approval of a new post-nuptial agreement that guaranteed her and Barron's financial stability before moving into the White House. After that deal was completed, she made a quick stop at the White House, where she met the media with Barron at her side before discreetly taking off for Maryland. She has been residing there ever since. In accordance with what some say is their agreement, Barron and Melania receive monthly checks from a trust fund that has already been completely funded. Her and Barron's financial future is secured regardless of what happens to Trump, whether he gets bankrupt, goes to jail, or experiences any other negative outcome. They have been living apart for a number of years. Melania has no intention of going to Mar-a-Lago with Trump, which is located in Florida. She no longer frequently appears in public with him. She hasn't gone anywhere with him in the last 2 years, and we've all witnessed the instances in which she's slapped his hand away or refused to get in a car with him. In 2016, she stated, "It reads more like a straightforward truth about their marriage now than what it did when it first appeared to be a remark about their independence. There is no genuine indication of love or even companionship between them." What are your thoughts on this situation? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.